I'm sure you have heard the term seller's market since the beginning of the pandemic, but do you really know what that means? Stick around to find out and how we ended up in the current seller's market we're in. The definition of a seller's market, according to Investopedia, is a market condition characterized by a shortage of goods available for sale, resulting in pricing power for the seller. A seller's market is a term commonly applied to the property market when low supply meets high demand. An example of a seller's market would be what we are experiencing right now. In 2020 and early 2021, amid the ongoing fallout from the economic crisis, the market for housing has surged, with sellers seeing their asking prices easily met and sometimes surpassed. The spike relates to a diminished supply and an increased demand, particularly as potential homeowners take advantage of record low mortgage rates. Rates on the 30-year fixed rate mortgage hit a record low of 2.65% in January of 2021. A seller's market comes into formation when demand exceeds supply for a product or service. A seller's market is often heard in real estate to describe a shortage of properties in the face of healthy demand. The seller of a house in a town with a good school system and limited inventory would have firm control over setting the house price. Their house could invite multiple bids, and it would not be unusual for bids to exceed the seller's asking price. Whereas a buyer's market is the opposite situation, where supply exceeds the demand and therefore the power resides with the buyer in terms of setting a price. I hope this helps better explain what it means when someone talks about a seller's market. Tune in next week for a new episode of Trev Talk, and I hope you have a great weekend ahead. As always, I ask that you follow me on Instagram at @TrevReed_ and DM me with any questions you may have about real estate. Thanks, everyone.